Okay, today is June the 15th, 2021. Right now at 8:36 p.m. we have a temperature of 87 degrees. It was about 100 today and much hotter out in the desert areas. We've got a relative humidity of 32%. The barometer is reading 29.83, which is down a little bit since this morning. And we have a dew point of 54 degrees. It does feel a little bit muggy today. And it should have been raining today. We're looking right now at the long wave IR map. This is a part 2 video for today. Previous video today we showcased the completely sprayed over skies over Southern California. We have a rain opportunity right here. We can see it moving up. This is a monsoonal flow right into Southern California and Arizona. This should have brought a lot of rain to our area and cooler temperatures as well. Much cooler temperatures. We shouldn't be having 100-degree heat when we've got water vapor like this streaming in from the south. Take a look at the water vapor map. We actually have a counterclockwise spinning developing system here that was superheated. We can see the evaporation pattern here in the water vapor map. Right here, you see a transmitter following that developing low. This dark area indicates the evaporation from that transmitter. And instead we had jets, specially equipped jets, up spraying the skies. So we had zero precipitation, very hot temperatures. And of course the media reports that this is all due to carbon dioxide emissions and global warming, which is a total fraud. That's just fake news. Nobody on the mainstream media is talking about this, the fact that the jets are always spraying the skies when we've got moisture on the way right here. Okay, let's look at the long wave IR map once again. We can see the depth of this water vapor here by this guide right over here. So we should have had an inch or two of rain from all this moisture moving in today. And instead we had just unbearably hot and sticky. The air quality was just terrible with all of these jets spraying this toxic soup into the air to prevent the precipitation process. Capping the atmosphere with these chemtrail aerosols prevents the lift and it traps the heat. So everything we're being told by mainstream television is false about our climate. The fact is that these aerosols prevent the lift and stop the precipitation process. Let's take a look here at this close-up. This is another view of the long wave IR map. Los Angeles is right here. We've got Point Conception right up here. This entire area should have gotten some rain today. Next, let's take a look at the MODIS Today map. This is the color satellite view from space, natural color map showing the, we can see these jets have sprayed. We can see these lines. Let me fix the contrast so we can actually see it. And you can see these lines here right off just between Catalina and Newport Beach here. We can see the trails being laid out. The sky was just a mess. It was a whiteout. And that affects breathing. If you're sensitive to air pollution and particulate in the air and all the rest of it, then today was a real bad day, terrible day. Down here we can see these natural clouds as they move up. They're completely sprayed over. We can see the chemtrail aerosol haze here blanketing this natural water vapor laden moisture flow heading up towards Southern California. So you can see this aerosol haze is all over the place, all the way out to the Colorado River, which is right here, completely sprayed over, all the way out to the state line and beyond. Look at this. It's all over the place. And nobody's saying anything about it on the mainstream media. These people are pretending like nothing's wrong, nothing's going on. They're complicit. They're covering up for criminal activity, criminal manipulation of our weather, All right, so here's the surface map. We can see that we have fairly smooth isobars right down here off of California, Southern California. We have some squigglies over the northern Baja area. That's consistent with the manipulation of that developing low right here that we were just looking at that had a little bit of counterclockwise rotation. We can see this was all broken up and the residual moisture drifted up into our area and was sprayed over. Looking at the another surface analysis map, we can see that there is a trough indicated right down over here. Let me get the contrast up. There we go. So we see a little trough showing there. Now, all summer and all winter and spring, we saw one system after another being blocked. These lows were completely blocked. Nothing got into Southern California. So that pretty much sums up the report. There's no evidence. Dane Wigington continues to talk about these aerosols and how they're used for blocking the sun. Well, that's total nonsense. You just allow these natural clouds to move in, and that blocks the sun and cools down the climate, and you get rain. So anybody listening to that garbage is I have no sympathy for people that can't think things through. All right, so that's the report for today, and we'll get this posted here right now. Once again, we should have had an inch or two of rain from all this monsoonal moisture moving right up into our area, and it was sprayed over, systematically sprayed over to prevent any rain. The mainstream media doesn't report it. They pretend that nothing is going on, and they are a part of this criminal deep state activity. And we're in 145 days into the installation of our current president. Okay, that's it.